Hello, everybody, and welcome. Thank you for coming to the 2016 AS Presidential Debate hosted by the Corsair. We have a whole bunch of candidates who are going to come up and explain their platforms and who they are and why you should vote for them. The rules will be all non-presidential, vice presidential, or trustee candidates will have 90 seconds each to explain their platforms and who they are. And the debate portion will consist of multiple questions for trustees, vice presidents, and presidents, and they will be given 30 seconds apiece to answer each question. They will be given a chance to respond if their name is invoked by another candidate. And aside from that, I want to thank everybody that helped put this together, including Brad Lemons, Linda Salovitz, the whole communications department, the television department, Dr. Nancy Grass and Kishore Threya and all of AS for their help, ICC and the election committee, our advisors, Gerard Burkhart and Saul Rubin, and the entire Corsair staff, the multimedia crew, and everybody that volunteered to help. Our first position that will be coming up is Director of Activities. The Director of Activities is responsible for coordinating all activities put on by the associated students directly and assists all of other board members with any activities they put on. They're responsible for keeping everyone else on schedule and on task through coordination and organization, and they also serve on the ICC Board Activities Committee. And the candidate running unopposed is Jeannie Jew.
Hello, everybody. My name is Jeannie Jew. I just wanted to say thank you for everyone who came out today. I appreciate it very much. So today I am running for Director of Activities, and this is my first year at Santa Monica College, and this is my second semester. I am currently majoring in communications, and so it's really important for me to be communicating with students and everyone on campus just to make campus life as best as it can be. So today I'm going to be talking about what I want the activities director to be doing for the school. I personally love all the activities that are going on currently at this school, but I want to make everything more informational. All the activities, like last week we had, or a couple days ago, we had a health kind of event going on, and that was super cool for me because it was so informational about everything that's happening on campus. Like, I had no idea that there was a nutritionist, a therapist, just everything for the well-being of the students, and that's truly what I care about. I care about everyone's health, I care about everyone's well-being and the balance of their life as a student.
30 seconds.
I love interacting with everyone on campus, and if any of your ideas you want brought to life, I'm more than willing to listen to any of them. I am a very sociable person, I like to have fun, and I think that's what activities pertains to. I think that campus life should be enjoyable because you work so hard all the time to get to wherever you're going, whatever goals you have. I think you should have fun along the way. Not everything has to be serious and everything has to be planned out. You can have fun while you're doing things.
Thank you. That's time.
Thank you.
All right, next we have the Director of Outreach. The Director of Outreach is responsible for recruitment and must work with local businesses, the City of Santa Monica, and the Athletics Department, while also serving on the Homecoming Committee. They have to promote AS benefits amongst the student body, working closely with the Director of Publicity. Also running unopposed is RASHISUL HAQUE.
Hello, Santa Monica College. I'm RASHISUL HAQUE. Originally, I'm from Bangladesh. Last 3 years, I'm going to this great school. My major is computer science, and my goal is to transfer to UCs, mainly UC Davis or UC Santa Barbara or San Diego. So last couple of years, when I was as a regular student, I see associate student, and I have very small contact with them. There are so many benefits they are offering I don't used to know. So in this year, I took action, and I want to be Director of Outreach and tell about the benefits associate student is offering to everybody, every regular student, and make a move, make a new change. So Also, as a computer science major, I have experience in working in new apps, and I work in the retail. That makes me really outgoing and extrovert. So I'm confident that I can connect with a regular student, with associate student bodies. And I also see there's a 32,000 student has a lot many opportunities in the city of Santa Monica, which has great opportunities, a great field. There are a lot many startups, a lot many business. So my goal is to reach every business and local Santa Monica community as a part of a student.
And that's time.
And yeah, so give me a chance so I can work for a student. Thank you.
The next position is Director of Publicity. The Director of Publicity is a PR person for AS, responsible for maintaining the image of the organization and promoting activities, events, and programs through every media source available to them. This position is being run for by Clara Del Prado, but she is not present today. After that, we have Director of Student Assistance. The Director of Student Assistance is responsible, as one might expect, for enabling AS to assist students. They work with a number of organizations on campus, including the Veterans Center, the Counseling Center, and EOPS, and the Financial Aid Office in order to achieve this goal. They work to maintain a number of programs, including the AS Assistance Program and the Flavor Program. Running unopposed, JAZZMIN SARDIN.
Hello, my name is JAZZMIN SARDIN, and I am running for the Director of Student Assistance. I chose to run for this position because I want to make sure that the students here at SMC knows about the resources and programs offered here on Santa Monica College that can help them better themselves in achieving their educational goals here. By me myself being in 3 of these programs, Black Legions, Adelante, and EOPS, I was able to learn about the different resources that has been able to help me now with achieving my goals here with financial aid, counseling, priority registration, and etc. One of the things that I'll be working towards while in this position is creating a program for the LGBTQIA students here on campus. I've noticed that we don't have a program here for these students, but we have a Black Legions in Adelante, and I don't want these students to feel left out like AS doesn't care about their needs as well. Thank you.
The next position is AS Secretary. An often unappreciated but incredibly critical position, the AS Secretary is the one who keeps the meetings running and makes the final record in the AS minutes and agendas. They must be fastidious and specific and are ultimately responsible for ensuring that both the official record for AS meetings is accurate and that the entire operation stays on time and on point. Running for Secretary is Dane Cruz, and he is not present today. After that, we have Director of Community Relations. The Director of Community Relations is responsible for meeting with and engaging students while also working with a number of partner organizations on campus, including the SMCPD, the Campus Food and Health Services, and the Bursar's Office. They are in charge of getting students engaged and working with community service and also work with faculty on the Academic Senate. The first Director of Community Relations candidate out of 3, there's 3 running. First one is Stephanie Da Silva.
Hi everyone, my name is Stephany TRISKA and I'm running for Director of Community Relations. That's my 2nd semester here at SMC and I am an international student from Brazil. So basically, thank you. So basically the position is about making sure that all of the students have access to community service. But it's not all about this that I want to care about. As being an international student, I know all of the struggles that you have to face when you are placed in a new community and to adapt yourself and everything. So I want to make sure that everybody is included and I want to bring everybody together, women, people with low income, international students, the LGBTQ community as well. So I want to make sure that I can put everybody together to discuss about the problems that we're facing at SMC. Thank you so much.
Next, we have DARIA KUDRYAVTSEVA.
Hello everyone, my name is Daria and I'm running for a position of Director of Community Relations. I'm an international student here and as like everyone here, I'm pursuing my future goals and make my path for the academic professional success. And I believe that in our college we have a lack of efficient system providing the clear information for the students about their rights and opportunities that they should use toward the great accomplishments. And as a director of the community relations, I will reserve the right to provide unique programs for the students to use their vision and talents and skills toward making great accomplishments. And I believe that director of community relations should be directly involved in a student's life to let them know about who is the person who is responsible for all the benefits they can get from Santa Monica College. And as a message, I want to say that we should not ignore all the programs and all the opportunities we have here. Thank you.
Next up, we have Brittany Riley.
Hi, my name is Brittany Riley, and I'm running for Director of Community Relations. I'm running for this role because I feel strengthened by diversity and culture, and I want to actually embrace it as opposed to stifling it. I think it's very important that our international students are given a voice and respected for what they have to offer to our community as well as our school. I think the strongest belief system to embrace is the fact that community is what we need to establish a strong educational base. Without the support of our neighbors and family members and friends, we will never be able to actually breed ability and strength and beauty. And this is what we need. We need creativity. We need to strengthen one another, which is why I really support community relations, and I think that I'm the best person for the role. Thank you.
All right, next up we have the Director of Instructional Support. This is the AS Director in charge of making sure students maintain their GPA. The Director of Student Support works with the campus library and bookstore, the computer and tutoring labs, and all counseling and transfer centers. They also maintain the AS Computer Lab and ensure that the free Scantron and Blue Book program remains optional. First up, we have Stephanie Mendez.
Hello, everyone. My name is Stephanie Mendez, and I am majoring in political science. I plan to transfer to UCLA under pre-law. So what I would be willing to do for you as Director of Instructional Support would be making sure that all of these supports and communities out there definitely represent each and every single one of our students. I actually commissioned for Martha Linden, our current Director of Instructional Support, and if I were to become Director of Instructional Support, I would not only continue her incredible agenda and being able to provide Blue Books and Scantrons at a discount, but not even that, I would make sure that students are represented, such as undocumented, low-income students, at-risk youth, homeless youth, and the ways I'd be doing that is by making sure I help Martha and myself to extend library hours, to create drug and alcohol programs and services for many of the students here at Santa Monica College. I really hope you vote for me because it is not just about me. I am not doing this for myself. I am doing this for the students that I care so deeply about. Thank you.
And running against Stephanie, we have Madeline Turner.
Hello, everyone. My name is Madeline Turner. I'm running with the A New Wave slate, and I am so glad that you are all here today. I am an ideas person. I am about the ideas, and I have so many of them. The reason for that is because I am passionate about student government, and I am passionate about students. My most important flagship idea is that I want to head up a complete remodel of the Caton Center Computer Lounge. It's long overdue. AS has the funds for it. They're already thinking about it, and I'm going to get it done. Another thing that I'm an extreme advocate for is free Blue Books and Scantrons always, no questions, for any student who needs them. I also am an advocate for minority rights, LGBTQ rights. I myself am LGBTQ. I am so excited that you are all here today. So glad that you all came out to vote, or will come out to vote, and thank you all very much.
Next up, we have the Director of Sustainability. The green side of the AS board, the Director of Sustainability works to make sure that the organization doesn't make excess waste and works to reduce the environmental impact from AS and across the school. We have 3 potential candidates. The first one is Anthony HENGSATHORN.
Hello, everybody. My name is Anthony HENGSATHORN. I'm going to be majoring in architecture and engineering, and I'm glad to be a part of the Unity slate here on campus. One thing is I want to ask you, what does sustainability mean to you? This is a question that I believe that is very hard to answer among students. I've been going around classrooms, and oftentimes it's been said that the majority is, recycling, which is not wrong at all, or just, keeping the water flow going here, all and efficient. I want to make known as your Director of Sustainability that the efficiency problem here on campus, the sustainability problem here on campus, is not just a part of the human condition. I will make known the human side of what climate change is doing to our communities, not only the cause for sustainability, but integrate the arts and humanities into the issue of sustainability. I'm glad to be a part of the Model United Nations Club, and it's awesome because we get to see the human side of what people are going through. As Director of Sustainability, I hope to get your vote. Thank you very much.
Next up, we have ABDEREZAK AZIB.
Hello all, my name is ABDEREZAK AZIB, part of the A New Wave slate. I'd like to start off with a favorite quote that is right here in my heart. A walk with nature is a walk that will receive and seeks a man all he's got. John Muir. I think I'm the man for the position here due to my background, because I have a background in environmental engineering, as well as being involved here in school with the Center of Environmental Urban Studies. I've done a lot of work with school here in campus, got interacted with students, listened to their issues, shared a lot of things with other students, and as well as willing to embrace more ideas regarding sustainability and all that around school. It's a great opportunity. It's a great opportunity to be here, and thanks to Corsair, thanks SMC and AS for this opportunity and this position. Thank you.
And the third sustainability candidate is Sharon Knapp.
Thank you for having me here and listening to what I have to say. Hello, my name is Sharon Knapp, and I'm running for Director of Sustainability. Thank you. Three major issues I want to deal here at SMC is I'm vegetarian, and when I go to the cafeteria, I don't see any healthy options or any meals for vegans, and I want to change that here in SMC, and I know it's possible. Another major issue I want to deal is keep SMC beautiful by maintaining the campus clean. Like today, it's so beautiful. However, when you go to the restrooms, it's dirty, and I don't understand how that's possible. And then also in the cigarette section, you walk by, and I wear sandals most of the time. So when I walk by, cigarette butts are going in between my sandals. One thing that I would love to do is insert recycling bins for cigarette butts so it can be composted. Thank you very much, and vote for me and Fresh Start.
Next up, we have the candidate for Director of Student Advocacy. The Director of Student Advocacy is the voice of the SMC students to the government outside of campus, acting as the liaison between the AS and local legislators. The Director of Advocacy must research bills and laws that pertain to education and thus SMC students in order to allow AS to stay on top of the most current political information that affects students. They must also assist nonpartisan advocacy groups and on campus and ensure that the students' political voice remains strong throughout the year. We have three candidates. one of those candidates, Walther PEREZ, is not present today. Our first candidate is Walther PEREZ.
You're bad. No. All right. Hello, guys. My name is Walther PEREZ, and I'm running for student advocacy. Go home, go to school, go home, go to school. My very first year of Santa Monica College, this is what I followed. And seeing it back today, I see student involvement save my life, not only educationally, but my life. Speech. Right. Okay. Thank you. Okay. So, following the schedule, I found that student involvement saved my life, not only through clubs, but through just volunteering. I see now today that, sorry guys, I have a speech, I didn't want to use it. Okay, my name is Walther PEREZ, and student involvement saved my life, and it gave me a fresh start. Student involvement unveils a hidden curriculum throughout the school and opens your eyes to thousands of resources and new programs through clubs. But students need a voice. If Santa Monica College is to ensure its powerhouse, we must advocate. Not only through mentor counseling and peer counseling, but by cleaning the restrooms, but by helping the students who commute more than 2 hours through Metro passes. Thank you. No matter what the cause, we must connect. Students must connect. I know I'm a little bit nervous up here, guys, but I'm really terrible at public speaking. But I can assure you guys, I will push for free Metro through students who commute for more than 2 hours. I will push for these clean restrooms, and we must connect. There's nothing more beautiful than a group of young students connecting for a common cause. Look at Bernie Sanders and his cause. My name is Walther PEREZ, student advocacy. Santa Monica College saved my life through student involvement. Thank you.
The second candidate is Paris Taylor.
Hi, my name is Paris Taylor. I'm running for the position of student advocacy. I just wanted to reiterate what my position is. I'm a liaison between the student body and the student government. That is my main thing. It's not local legislators. I will work with local legislators, but the first and foremost are the students. My whole life, I have been an advocate. I started out with animal rights advocating for Whole Foods to stop butchering bunnies, to stop investing in prison labor, and I continued on to more human rights. I worked for ACLU. I canvassed for non-discrimination in the workplace for gender orientation and sexual orientation. And now I'm here and I'm advocating for student rights. I am a president's ambassador. I know the in and out of this school. I'm a commissioner for the position that I'm running for. I work very closely with KEMIA. I plan on continuing KEMIA's legacy. I am also just joined a board that actually lobbies public officials to pass legislation. Therefore, I can help pass legislation at this school. I'm very experienced with that. The main thing that I want to do is that I've been talking to students. They say parking, 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 it's horrible, how can we fix it? We have a new parking structure being built, but that's not enough. We need an immediate relief to this issue. I want to create a parking lighting system which would basically save students time, and it will also go with the students or the school's mission of sustainability. Out of time?
That's out of time.
Thank you.
Next up, we have Mika Cow.
Hello, everybody. My name is Amika, and I'm just a normal girl. And 1 year ago, I came from China, and I went here alone by myself. Yeah, so I overcame the language barrier and the social isolation because as an international student, you know, I don't have any advantage. And but right now, I'm holding a leadership position of our honor society, Phi Theta Kappa, and I'm also running for the student advocacy. And all I care is what you want.
We're going to give her a chance to do that again because the clock tower kind of interrupted.
Yeah, another 5 minutes. So I'm going to keep talking. And so for me, I think for the student, government shouldn't be at this level. because according to my experience, I didn't even know the existence of AS when I first came here. So I just went to school and went back home, so that's it. That's all my life. But since I've been involved in social community service, so I started to know AS, and I knew that actually people care about us. I asked about the students, what do you guys concerned about? And some say parking structure, some say there's no free movie tickets from AS this year, and there's like extend library hours. So I try to communicate with the current board members, and they told me actually they're a great person and a great team, and they told me that they're working on it for the extension of library hours. And
30 seconds.
Okay, so I hope I will have another 5 minutes, but that's it. Feel free to talk to me, and I'm always hanging around the campus. And hopefully you guys support me because I'm the best. Thank you.
Next up, we have Director of Budget Management. One of the most critical positions on the AS board, the Director of Budget Management is ultimately responsible for all of the revenue that flows through AS to fund both club and department requests, as well as signing off on all expenditures and requisitions. They are key to keeping the money flowing, and they chair the Finance Committee for AS, setting up every proposal that eventually comes to a vote at the regular Monday meetings, while also enforcing all fiscal policy. There are 4 candidates running for this seat. The first one is Dario Gentiletti.
Hello. I want to ask 2 questions. How many of you think they are involved in the school? How many of you want author to be involved in the school? I think being involved means doing things, participating, debate, but the most important thing that comes first, it's awareness. I'm Dario Gentiletti, 20 years old, from Italy, and 2 years ago I started franchising in Thailand. 9 months ago, I left everything to come here and pursue my dreams, that is, get MBA at Stanford. As Director of Budget Management, I don't think I want to be closed in an office and accept a refused proposal. I think as Director of Budget Management, I have to build a democratic and aware school budget management system. I think that school
You have 30 seconds.
is ruled by students, and it can never happen if everybody is not aware of how the money is going to be spent. So I want to make open talks about proposal, open website to check the money, how they use, and I want that everybody is aware because the school is of students. Thank you.
Next up, we have Auguste GEZALYAN.
Hello everyone, my name is Auguste GEZALYAN, and I am running for Director of Budget Management. Now, the first thing I want to do is promote as much as I can student projects that make SMC look great. There's a reason why we are the #1 community college in the United States. We're #1. And besides funding projects, there's a couple other things I'd like to do. As far as representation goes, community colleges receive far less than UCs and CSUs, and I'd like to help and advocate for the students here to get us more financial support for those who need it. And that is it. Thank you everyone for, and my Slate Unity is full of great people. Thank you everyone.
Next up, Orlando Gonzalez.
Hi everyone, I want to thank all of you for coming tonight, and I would like to thank the Corsair for being here, for putting all of this together, and Kishore, the Director of Publicity right here. So I came from Mexico when I was a freshman here. I studied in Santa Monica High School. And for the first 6 months of my life, I was the kind of kid who went to the cafeteria and then sit by himself because he couldn't really speak to anybody because I spoke Spanish only, right? And it wasn't really pretty. Now, my first semester at Santa Monica College, everything changed. I got involved I got a job in the Latino Center here. I made some great friends. And I realized that student involvement is what makes campus fun. It's what makes the life of a college student worth it. I am running for budget management. My name is Rolando Gonzalez Gudiño. That's a the longest name of that slate. Just remember Orlando Gonzalez. And we have, I think that Nik, the guy who's running the debate, said something that's very important. He said that the budget management position,
You have 30 seconds.
it's one of the most important ones. And he could not have said it better. We are the ones, we're like the guy with the purse. All of the $19.50 that you pay every semester, we manage that. We are in charge of giving you the best deals that we can. We are in charge of getting the best deals that we can. And I'm sorry, I'm not a good public speaker, but all of you know me. My slate is Fresh Start. Thank you very much, everybody. Thank you.
And finally, we have Vladislav Furchenko.
Hey everyone, my name is Vladislav Furchenko and I'm an international student from Ukraine. I've been studying in SMC for 1 year and I've been exploring the student environment from inside. And before I studied in Russia and China, so I know what I want to improve in SMC. Currently, I'm a president of an investment and entrepreneurship club, and I want to spread this financial literacy in Santa Monica College. I'm running for this position to incorporate a more sustainable practice by using technology for a position which requires the usage of paper. Instead, I want to use technology to showcase the proposals process for clubs and also submission of online proposals. As a director of budget management, I want students who come to SMC to have full access to the full complement of educational goals here, so they can focus on learning and self-improvement. Also, I don't want to leave leftovers of the budget from last semester because students pay for their IS stickers every semester, so they want to enjoy the benefits right now, but not like for other people in the next year. And I believe there are opportunities for important changing in every walk of student life.
30 seconds.
All right, and then I believe that one person can't change anything, but if we do it as a group with the same goals, we can make our college better. Thank you.